What the hey! Crazy Joe here. It is the day of Blobfest. Blobfest is today. I am on my way to Blobfest. But first, today is something else as well. It's not just Blobfest. Today is also Hallmark Christmas Ornament Premiere Day. Now, to some of you, this may not seem like a big deal, but I always liked and collected, to a certain degree, the Hallmark keepsake Christmas ornaments. Primarily the Star Trek ships and some of the superheroes. Well, then I met my wife. And if I had a little bit of an interest in them, she had a whole lot of an interest in them. The Hallmark Ornament Premiere Day is like a religion to her. And she's had it marked on the calendar. She's very excited. And we're on our way to Hallmark Premiere. We're taking separate cars because I'm then heading off to the Colonial Theater for Blobfest. So, seeing as we're on different paths after this excursion, it seemed wise to take separate cars. But here we go. Oh no, here we go. It's getting creepy in here. We're passing the creepy shack. We're passing the creepy shack. It's so creepy. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Star Wars.
Alright, I see the one that we should do.
Since you are reluctant to provide us with the location of the rebel base, I have chosen to test this station's destructive power on your home planet of Ornament. No! But we have no weapons. If you want to have another target, a military target, then name the system. I'm tired of asking questions.
Here, girl.
There's two. There could be a little.
There's a good one. That is not Leslie Nielsen's voice. Who are they kidding? That was not Leslie Nielsen. That's not. That's a big lie. That was not Leslie Nielsen.
And we're gonna whittle down because we're not buying all
Duck Dodgers.
I know. I just
Look at them. Look at them. That's exciting.
You.
I think we have to get that one. Ooh, I think we need that one too.
Yeah, I know.
Let me see.
Yeah, we need that
Let me
one.
see. Huh?
There's another exciting one.
Salmon.
Oh,
Joe.
Spider-Man.
Joe.
Yeah. There we go. Star Trek. Definitely gonna have to get that and probably that because it is the 30th anniversary of Next Generation. Fantastic. Oh, there's a good one. That is the voice of Steve Whitmire, who was just unceremoniously fired by the jerks at Disney.
You know, no other factory in the world mixes its chocolate by waterfall. But it's the only way if you want it just right. The invention, my dear friend, is 93% perspiration, 6% electricity, 4% evaporation, and 2% butterscotch ripple.
There's a lunchbox. Always gotta love a lunchbox ornament. That's cool. Okay, this isn't an ornament, but it's pretty cool. One of their itty bitties of Kira, you just put your hand right in front of the camera, Kira. It's Greedo from Star Wars, but the cool thing is he's on a card like an old Kenner figure. Who is that, Kira? Is that Greedo? It's Greedo. Oh. And she has shooed away the camera. Well, there you go. That's pretty awesome. Well, that's that for the Hallmark Ornament Premiere off to Blobfest, but I made a mistake. We took separate cars so I could leave from here and go directly to Blobfest. but I screwed up and forgot something I need. I gotta go home now. So much for taking separate cars. I have arrived in Phoenixville. I have parked. I am walking to Blobfest. This is what I had to go home for. This goofy mug right here. It's a gift for Cinema Sickness, as you may know. He collects Disney mugs, and I'm gonna see him today. So I had to go back for this. So that is why I went home. Here we go. Finding a bunch of losers around here. Nobody exciting. Oh my God, it's Bob. Well, this is Blobfest, right?
Yes, we've added an L for marketing.
Oh, wait a minute, wait, stay still. Baby driver glasses.
They were free, it's swag. What are you gonna do? You're gonna take it. You're gonna take it.
All right.
So what are you going to see today, Joe?
Spider-Man. We put on the Facebook page, the Mega Podtastic Facebook page, that Bob was up for the best short.
And my wife.
And his wife. Your wife was the director, yeah.
She was the director.
You wrote, she directed.
I wrote, produced, edited,
Is
did
she
the
here
music.
today?
She is not here today.
Well, they were up for best short film in the award. Now, he doesn't have the award with him, but he won. Can you show us the picture?
On my phone?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We'll do phone to phone here.
Phone to phone.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, you can't see that.
That's
barely seeing
Maybe
it.
you can see my phone. That's
There
you
you
get
go.
a reflection. But congrats, and if you voted for him,
Thank you
thanks.
for voting
And
for us.
If you didn't vote, shame on you.
Again,
Yeah.
welcome to
Found. It's Rose. She runs RetroCon. Let's get the hat in. Get the hat in. There we go. Tell our viewers about RetroCon in case they don't know about it.
If you're an 18 fan, I'd be there. I mean, if you're an 18 fan, a fan, I'd be there. Come over here, Tony. Come over and say
See,
hi.
I know he's camera shy. That's why I put the camera on you, Rose.
All right, so go to retrocon.com. Retrocons.com. He's correcting me, but he won't come in again.
What are the dates? September? No, it's October this year, right? Okay.
Yeah, October 14th and 15th. We're going to have a bunch of guests. We're going to have Destro.
Schultz.
Yep, he's going to be there. We're going to have Destro. And I'll be the Baroness, darlings. And we're going to have a bunch of guests. We're going to have a bunch of toys.
Yes.
Bunch of collectibles.
Best convention of the year. And let me tell you,
Karaoke.
I got 2 conventions I'm going to
We're
this
going to
year.
have a concert there, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be
Concert,
exciting.
yeah.
It's
Concert.
what are they called? They're called
Sonic.
Cybertronic Spree.
Spree. I'll
If
get
you've
it
never
right.
heard of Cybertronic Spree, look them up on YouTube. They're really exciting.
Lots of costumes, lots of contests, lots of things to do, trivia contests. Am I missing anything there? I mean,
I don't
there's a
know.
ton of things to do.
There's a lot.
Drawings.
It's going to be exciting. You got to be there.
Be there or be square.
Well, it is hip to be square.
It is hip to be square.
But in this case, no, because you're missing RetroCon.
Yeah. See you there.
We just found. It's the host of the Rick Cast.
Hi!
So what's going on? We haven't had a new Rick Cast in a while.
I know, I've been busy, but I've got one coming. That's
So
for sure.
you won last year's costume contest.
did.
Now, what time's the costume contest this year?
What time?
Yeah, you're in it this year, right?
No, but she is.
Really?
I'm just being me.
All right, Dr. Forrester.
Yeah.
That's a good costume.
Thanks.
So yeah, well, what's going on with you? What new do you have to tell us 1 year later?
Oh, well, I'm starting college. I'm going to Ryder in the fall.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, studying radio, TV, film, and minoring in theater, so that's fun.
Very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Is the Rick Cast on hold? You still gonna be giving us that?
Yeah, I am. It's coming.
Okay.
I've just been busy, you know.
All right, well, it's good seeing you.
Thank you.
And I am really bad at keeping 2 people in a frame at the same time.
It's okay.
This is why I got to keep doing it, practice.
Just so
you know.
small.
Well, no, I don't know that it's you're so small as I am freakishly, monstrously tall. I think that's the problem.
Well, I got X-rayed the other day, and they were like, "Oh, you have what was the word?
Young
Child bones, something like that."
Got young bones.
Well, it's good catching up with you. Check out the Rickcast if you're not listening to it. And you have a YouTube channel too. Do you want to share in that? Or
Yeah, it's just my name, Amanda Sorrento, so check me out there.
I will put that down below. Look, I'm trying to point down below, but I'm holding a program. It's not working. Thank you. Quick, check out her channel. Hey, here's someone else who has a channel of his own over here. Hardcore Star Trek fan. I'm very excited to see that Cinema Sickness is selling. May I? Yes. He's selling a book by Christopher Pike, who we all know was the first captain of the Enterprise. Jeffrey Hunter, Christopher Pike, or Bruce Greenwood apparently wrote this book. And actually, I have to correct myself. Christopher Pike was not the first captain of the Enterprise. Robert April was second captain of the Enterprise. Christopher Pike apparently was a noted author before he ended up in a wheelchair with only 2 blinking lights for yes or no. At least, I think he wrote the book before he ended up in that wheelchair. Maybe he was in the wheelchair dictating and someone was like, do you want me to have the main character go left or right? And he was like, yes, no, I don't know. That seems like it would be an inefficient way to write, so perhaps that's not how he did it. Maybe he wrote this before he was in that blinking light chair. That's what I'm going with. Got enlightenment here.
So, the author of the Christopher Pike novels, Kevin McFadden, was a huge Star Trek fan, and his favorite captain of all time was Christopher Pike. So he used that as a pseudonym.
That's fantastic. His favorite captain was only in 2 episodes.
Yes.
And one of those episodes was footage from the first episode. So
Right.
that's weird, actually, that was his favorite captain. What's your name?
Rachel.
Rachel. Nice to meet you. Thanks for that trivia. I'm Joe.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Rachel. I just found.
Hey, how you doing?
It's James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd.
Yeah.
How have you been?
Oh, good. Yeah. Back at Blobfest again.
Yeah, I heard I just missed you last year. I was here last year, and someone says,
okay.
James Rolfe was just here.
Yeah, passing through. Yep.
You and I have an interesting connection that I think is very cool. Before you were the angry video game nerd, he and I were in line at Monster Mania.
Yeah.
And I had a camera and he didn't. And I asked, hey, could you take my picture with Wes Craven? And he's like, sure, would you mind taking mine and mailing it to me? So then years later, I'm watching YouTube and you pop up there and I'm like,
oh, nice.
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah. Do you remember what year that was?
That was around 05. Because you know what?
Yeah.
It was 05.
Okay.
Red Eye was playing in the theaters.
That's
because
right,
Craven left the convention to go watch it with an audience.
And he had those pens with the Frankenstein on the top. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
And that picture you can see, I think I posted on the site. Maybe I'll have to post that again on like maybe the Cinemasker Instagram or something like that. Twitter, one of those.
So I've been doing YouTube for about a year now. I'm not nearly as successful as you. Do you have any advice for people who are getting into it and how to? Because you're one of the monsters of YouTube.
Oh, yeah, monsters of YouTube. I like that. Monsters of YouTube.
You got any tips?
I mean, it was so different when I started on YouTube. YouTube was so new, so things would change now. But I think the big thing is just like always being ready for what the next big thing's going to be. What's going to be the next either social media technology or just what's the next niche topic or something. Because the best thing is like try to do something that nobody's done yet. I guess that's a hard thing to do. It's really hard, but like fill some kind of void. So just like right time, right place. A lot of persistence, a lot of trying different things. A lot of hard work and a lot of luck.
Cool. Now you are going to be a guest this year at RetroCon again.
Yeah, that's right.
We already were talking to Rose and Tony. Well, we were talking to Rose. Tony's camera shy.
I just saw Tony here. Yeah.
Yeah. So Tony actually told me, hey, James Rolfe's here. So.
Oh, cool. Nice.
But well, thank you for talking to us.
Sure,
and check him out at RetroCon in October if you want to meet this fine gentleman.
Oh, thank you.
So. All right, thanks for talking to us.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah.
Just found an old coworker of mine. Now, your online handle is Mod Betty.
Mod
right?
Betty, yeah.
So I want to tell my viewers about her website. It's called retroroadmaps.com. Why don't you tell a little bit about it?
Sure. It's called retroroadmap.com.
And what I do is I find cool vintage places and I tell people about them so they can still go to them. Places like, oh, I don't know, the Colonial Theater here in Phoenixville, PA, for example. And I just started a book series about them, and I'm just trying to spread the word about all the awesome places that are still around in the U.S.
Very cool. I've been to the site. It's really cool. I'm going to put the link down below. I don't have a free finger to point down below.
No, he's carrying snacks.
Yes, I'm about to go see House of Wax. So.
Excellent.
But check out the website. It's really cool.
Thank you very much.
Before you go, do you have like a really do you have a favorite place on your website that like a favorite location you visited?
Well, I will say the Colonial Theater here in Phoenixville, PA is literally why we moved to Phoenixville. We
Really?
figured if a town supported such an awesome thing like this, then we wanted to be part of that town.
Very
So,
cool.
It's true. It's true, people.
Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So I decided to go and see a screening of House of Wax. I'm out of that now. That was a good time, and it got me out of the heat, nice and air conditioned. That was fun. I own that movie, and I'd never seen it before. My only regret is it wasn't in 3D. It was originally in 3D. Now, I'm not a huge fan of 3D, but I do like gimmicky 3D, and that was the era of gimmicky 3D. So I would have enjoyed seeing it that way. But it was a good time.
Something I ain't doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Crazy Joe.
Hi Godzilla! I'm always happy when there are flamingos around.
No, you guys have a teardrop, don't you?
We used to. We sold it to friends. I mean, you keep throwing it. We used to go camping.
I had a friend of mine. I had a design idea, and I have a handy friend. So
I like that. And see, like right now, I'm like,
That's pretty cool. Well, I am all blobbed out. That was fun, but I am headed home. Keep on wearing those pajamas.